Hi, loves. I'm just checking in with you today in solidarity as we move into the weekend and you are faced with the Mother's Day conundrum. First of all, I want to say that however you feel about Mother's Day is absolutely legitimate. You should not have to feel like badly about your mixed feelings about Mother's Day. And it's okay for you to feel all kinds of ways. It's okay for you to feel all kinds of ways about sisters or brothers or family members who have new babies or little kids and how the focus is on them. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay to be angry and irritable and frustrated and sad. So what can you do? What can you do in this situation that's going to support you? So I wanted to give you some options. It's okay for you to opt out of family gatherings. And maybe that feels like a hard decision for you. And I just want to say this. Our culture really puts so much hallmark pressure on certain holidays that are not inclusive, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Daughter's Day, Son's Day, Siblings Day. And we don't have to engage in society's framework. We don't have to. Nobody said, there's no rule inherent to life that means that we have to participate in these man-made functions and holidays. So yes, you can still feel all the love for your mother. You can still feel all the love for, everyone in your life that has a kid. And sometimes family gatherings around the holiday, like this kind of holiday, it's too much. It's not just you and your mom. It's you and your mom and your sister and her kids, and you feel really left out and isolated. And you don't need to feel like that. Listen, you have an opportunity to love and celebrate your mom 365 days a year. Why does it have to why does you expressing that on one day mean anything about the way you actually feel about her? And this is even if you have a mother, because the thing is, a lot of people don't have moms, or they're not talking to their moms, or they had really complicated relationships with their moms, or maybe they don't have any. So it's an exclusive holiday. And I think with any exclusive holiday, we have permission to opt out. Speaking as a mother myself, I can tell you right now, if my daughter was going through fertility challenges and it was a situation that we were celebrating for Mother's Day, well, first of all, because I'm so sensitive about this, I would be trying to work something in that would make her feel included and important. But if I couldn't, and she said, Mom, you know what, I really don't want to go because, she does not have a sibling, but because, it's going to be all about you and my sister and her kids, and it's going to feel really isolating. I'd be like, you know what, honey, I would love for you to be there, but I respect you. If you need to choose self-care and doing something really good for you, come hang out with me and have lunch with me another time. I would feel really okay about that, because I think that these holidays are dangerous. They're dangerous for people's mental health, and unnecessarily so. So here's another thing you can do. I give you permission to get off socials. Stay off of Instagram, stay off of Facebook. People want to celebrate this day, but then there's also people that, I need to do this post. I need to do this post. I need to do this post. People feel like they have to post for every season and holiday, which I think is kind of a weird thing. And they just do it. And then the repercussions are you have an onslaught of feeling like a failure. And that's not fair to you, because one, you're not a failure. This is not your fault. And two, everything's about perception, right? It's like if you see something in your face all the time, it's going to feel that way. So opt out. And it's an opportunity for self-care and healing this day. What kind of ritual can you do on your own to celebrate that you have the call to be a mother. And some of you are already mothers. I think all of us that have the seed to want to be a mother are mothers already in some respects. Some women have had losses in this group. So you're, by typical standards, which I think is baloney, you're already a mother. So how can you celebrate the seed that you have inside of you that already is the mother seed that you've planted inside of you, that you're watering? You're watering and tending the seed. You want it to grow. What can you do to celebrate that on Mother's Day? You can reclaim that you are a mother. People with uteruses, or, women, essentially, because we're talking about anyone who, is a woman, can express the mother seed any way she wants to. It can be through birthing a business, taking care of nieces. So I don't think it's fair that we pigeonhole the mother seed inside of us, whether that ends up in a kid or not. The point is, it shouldn't be related to us having children. I think it's bigger than that. So I want to let you know that there is more for you. Times like this can make it feel like you have nothing going on. None of your desires are being met when you see all of this stuff coming in from all this social media. And I want you to know that it has nothing to do, where you're at right now and where you're looking at your life is not the truth of tomorrow or the next day. It changes. We change. It means nothing about your capability. There is more for you. There is more for me. You can even say that in the mirror. Wake up and be like, there is more for me. Because it seems like everything's barren, like there isn't anything for you. And I want to tell you that that's not true. There is more for you. So I hope this helps you. I'm thinking of you always on every Mother's Day. In a lot of ways, I mother you guys, and has nothing to do with the fact that I have a person that was in my belly that came out. So just know that you're bigger. You're bigger than that. You have so much more to give. I love you.